What's up everyone, welcome back to the Lace Up channel. My name is Mickey. Today I'm going to give you your comprehensive guide to units of measurement. I'm going to talk about what is a unit of measurement, how does a unit of measurement work, and last but not least, how to set up a unit of measurement within your accounting system. Anyways, let's get right into it. So a unit of measurement is the method through which you measure an item. Let me give you an example. Let's say hypothetically that you think of a sour cream and onion potato chip bag. That potato chip bag is normally displayed for you at a supermarket or a convenience store. When you grab that potato chip off of the rack and you scan it through the register, they charge you for one bag. Pretty straightforward. That unit of measurement is what we in the wholesale distribution game call an each. Okay? An each is normally the smallest unit of measurement that an item is sold in. We call that a base unit of measurement. So the base, the smallest, okay? Now, for those of you that don't know this industry, that base is normally packed in a bigger package through which it's sold through the convenience store or the supermarket. So for example, let's say I'm the distributor of that sour cream and onion potato chip, meaning I have a warehouse full of cases of potato chips, okay? Anytime I go into a convenience store and I invoice one case of potato chips, the case of potato chips, again, it's a box full of bags. Let's say that each case packages 10 eaches or 10 bags. That means every time I sell one case, in reality, I'm selling the store 10 bags. So when they break that case, so open the case up, they're able to pull out 10 bags and place those 10 bags on the display so that the consumer, i.e. you walking into the store, can grab one of the bags off the display and purchase it. Pretty straightforward. Now, the distributor traditionally stores the product by the case. They don't store it by the each. They don't store it by the base unit of measure, which is the each. They just store it by the case. And then anytime that they need to sell, they're selling by the case. So the store sells by the each, the distributor inventories by the case, and last but not least, the supplier that sent it to the distributor normally sends it to them by the pallet. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that there are 10 eaches to the case and there are 10 cases to the pallet. That means that on each pallet, there are 100 bags of potato chips. So anytime I put in an order for 100 potato chips, my supplier is going to send me as a distributor a pallet. I'm going to then open up the pallet, pull the 10 cases off, put those 10 cases into my inventory, and then I'm going to sell cases to the customer, which they are then going to break, pull the bag out, and sell the bag to the end consumer, the consumer through which scans that bag out of the register and to their home. Pretty straightforward. That is exactly how unit of measurement works, and how it works for the supplier, for the distributor, and for the end consumer. So the question is, how does this all apply to you? Why is this important? Because 99.9% of people have their units of measurement set up incorrectly within either A, their accounting system, or B, their warehouse management system. Normally, I've seen so many customers that have one item, just one item within the accounting system, okay, for eaches. So they'll have an item that says a bag of sour cream and onion for $1. Then they'll have a second separate item with its own inventory that says a case of sour cream and onion for $10. Even though these two are the inventories of the same item, they are stored as two different items within the accounting system. This creates a huge problem because it becomes almost impossible for me to track the inventory on that item. Because even though it's the same item, they're actually split amongst two, which means now I've got to receive by the case or by the pallet from the supplier. Then I have to do a set of adjustments to break that case down into an each within my warehouse in order to maintain two separate items. So guys, at this stage, you're probably asking yourself, okay, what do I do? I've got 2, 3, 4 items, one per unit of measurement within my accounting system, and my inventory is becoming a nightmare. Well, I think the solution to the problem is quite simple. To solve the problem, what you have to do is you have to set up a conversion table for your items. Every single item must have one of these conversion tables for the unit of measurement. For example, let's say hypothetically, again, that you have a pallet that contains 10 boxes or 10 cases. You've got a case that contains 10 eaches, okay? And the each, in case you don't remember, is your base unit of measure. It's a unit of measure that's sold to the customer, and then the customer is able to sell it to the end consumer. So what would you do? In the accounting system, when setting up a unit of measurement, you would have a table. In that table, you're going to have three options. It's going to allow you to select what's your base unit of measurement, what's your sales unit of measurement, what's your purchase unit of measurement, and it's going to give you a conversion for each. So let's talk about the example that I just touched upon. Imagine a table for a moment that has the each as the base, so the little bag of sour cream and onion. Then it has on the conversion table a conversion that says there are 10 eaches to a case, right? So you've got one each is the base, then you've got 10 eaches to a case, and then you have 10 cases to a pallet. So when you are receiving product or selling product, you are able to select either each, case, or pallet. And the system will automatically convert whatever you select into eaches so that you are maintaining one inventory. So the beauty of these tables is that they allow your system to document and track the inventory within your warehouse without having to have this extra layer of maintenance whenever you have multiple line items for a single items within that accounting system. This is really the magic of a unit of measurement table, and every single accounting system has it. So if you're one of the people that has the same item created multiple times in an effort to better track inventory by the case and by the each, well, I can tell you unequivocally, you're doing it incorrectly. You need to get taught how you can implement these units of measurement tables, i.e. conversions, and then be able to receive by a pallet, inventory by a case, and sell by an each. Pretty straightforward. Look, I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. I hope I wasn't too confusing and that I did not blab on too much, but if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up down below, one of these guys. Give me a subscribe. Apart from that, look, I'm going to try to pop out content like this all the time. I know most of you know what units of measurement are, but some of you don't, and that's who this video is meant for. Regardless, I hope that you have an amazing day. Take care.